All right, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Scott coming to you once again from a random room with a camera and some RGB lights in it. And I, as you know, get offered a lot of weird products to review. I try to keep it within the photography, videography segment, but every now and then I get something cool or I get offered something cool. Most of the time I say no. This time I couldn't. Same with the last one, the last video I made about that cable. I thought it was super cool, so I decided to show it to you guys. I've got another product that's very similar. Well, it's not similar at all. I've got another product here that sort of fits into that same category of not being photography related, but it's still something that I think the people that consume this channel would be really interested in, and I'm gonna unbox it. It's in this box right here. It's called the Carchy Box S1. And it is a device to convert, if you have wired CarPlay or Android Auto in your vehicle, it's to convert it to wireless CarPlay, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto in your vehicle. Plugging something in every time I get in my vehicle, it's not a huge inconvenience, but if I don't have to, I mean, that sounds better, right? So let's unbox this thing and we'll tell you kind of what it is. Okay, so this is the box right here. It's small. This device, it's very small. Instructions, just in case anybody wanted to actually know how to use this thing, they'll come in handy. This is the device. It's got some plastic that we can peel off here. So it's a really simple device. It's just a little black plastic box with some ventilation. It's got USB-A on one side, USB-C on the other side. The only other things you get in the box are a USB-A to USB-C cable and a USB-A to USB-C adapter. So if you want to go USB-C to USB-C, you can do that. So what this is, it's an Android-powered device that you plug into the port that you would normally plug your phone into, whether you're using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and this connects to your vehicle, and then your phone connects to this. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna overlay some footage of me putting it in my truck and using it. I've already had this out of the box and I've used it, even though I just peeled the plastic off of it. It is pretty great, if I'm being honest. It is such a simple little device. There is a bit of lag, so if you're used to wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, there is just a tiny bit of lag between the map as it would appear in a wired setup versus how it appears through this box, but the convenience of having a wireless setup is great. Now, as you can see here in my truck, I don't have a wireless charging pad. I have a 2023 Chevy Silverado, pretty basic model. It's a company vehicle, so I just kind of get whatever they get for me. It doesn't have wireless charging, so I've put a wireless charging phone holder in the truck so that when I get in, if this is hooked up, I just put my iPhone in the wireless charging dock and then it hooks up automatically to this box, and it's very, very seamless. Once you've plugged it in and connected to your phone to the Bluetooth network of this device, it hooks up every time. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. It does get a little warm. I'm imagining that's what this ventilation is for. And I don't really have a good place to put this yet in my truck. I have to figure that out if it's going to be permanent in there. So that's something I will be figuring out soon. All right, it's Future Scott here. I've actually had a couple of days to mess around with this thing, and I gotta say, I don't like to make negative reviews on this channel. If something is really bad, I generally just don't release a video. I'll contact whoever sent me the thing and be like, you know what? This thing's not really for me. In this case, I don't love it, and it's definitely got some big flaws, but as a wireless navigation device and a wireless streaming device, it's actually okay if you want to, watch Netflix or YouTube while you're camping or waiting for a ferry or something where you're safely parked, not driving. It's good. Using the map function of CarPlay is good, but as soon as you try to stream audio through this thing, whether it's through Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, or if you want to make a phone call through this thing, through Bluetooth, while you're also navigating, it just crashes. And every single time I've updated it, I've done everything I can. So it sort of works, but it doesn't fully work. I can't really recommend that anybody buy this thing. You know, thanks to the company for sending it out for me to have a look at. But yeah, it's just got a couple too many bugs, especially for the price that this thing costs. I'll put that all down below for me to really recommend anybody get this thing. But yeah, that's it, guys. Carchy Box S1. Bit of a miss, to be honest. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for sticking around till the end to get the full verdict. Bye.